I hope you enjoyed the hot dogs, the hamburgers, the fireworks, and
the barbecue, whatever you do.
Everything that took place on America's 250th birthday.
Yes.
Happy birthday, America.
Ford.
Fired for a cookie? Okay.
Weather in Chicago?
My goodness.
Lots of weather in Chicago.
Why are they changing tires in the middle of the rainstorm? Why aren't they inside the garage?
Yeah, that was weird.
Okay, lots to talk about. I'm Marlene Pollard.
I'm Matt Pollard.
And this is the Automotive Truth.
From the heart of Texas, where the winds blow free, and our lane bringing truth and clarity. Faith in world events, we're diving deep in the Lone Star State where we live first. Welcome to the podcast where faith meets the news, where Texas tales and global views infuse. Join us on this journey, hand in hand, as we seek the truth across this land. Where the winds blow free, Matt and Erlane under Texas skies. Faith, truth, and events unfold. In every episode, our stories told.
Welcome, and we're getting into this.
And we're off.
Yeah. The race.
Guess who won again?
Sorry, we gave you a week. We gave you 1 week, and now we're back. And how many spots were on were Toyotas? How many spots?
It was first, second, third, I think 6, 8, 9, or 9, 10, 8, 9, 10, something like that.
Lots of them. Lots
7
of
cars
Toyotas. Yeah, the controversy that's going on with why is it that Toyota keeps winning? Well, I mean, maybe it's because they make a good product. I don't know.
Maybe they have better engineers. Or maybe it's because they share information with every team.
Oh, okay.
Unlike the other 2 manufacturers who only want to give it to their favorites.
You know what's so funny? It's funny you say that. That video you sent me of Kenny Wallace?
Yeah.
I'm going to play it right now.
Shocks the garage area by calling out Ford and Chevrolet. Brad Keselowski says, hey, Ford, hey, Chevrolet, you need to do more. We're getting our ass beat by the Toyotas. Finally, the answer and statement I've been looking for to calm some of you rednecks down. Calm down. Toyota's cheating. NASCAR let them win. Brad Keselowski says what Toyota does so good is they treat all their teams equal. Like every Toyota car gets all the best information. And this is what Brad Keselowski said. Chevrolet and Ford have their special teams, their favorite teams, their babies. Here, you're going to get more because we like you more.
Wow.
What Toyota said when they first got into NASCAR, it says, we want to be small because we want to be competitive. Mm-hmm. So they'd rather have, there's only, 8, 9, 10 Toyotas in the whole field. There's 40 cars and only 10 are Toyotas. Because it's strength by numbers. They don't want to have 15, 20, 30 cars out there.
Right.
They'd rather have a small amount of cars that win.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's what they're doing.
And that's what they're doing, yeah.
They're winning. I mean, they need to start taking notes.
So Chevrolet is using a car that doesn't exist. The Camaro is non-existent for 3 years. So they don't even have a car. They're just running the Chevrolet.
Wow.
But it's a Camaro body. And they got a new nose this year. Ford's running an outdated Mustang. So next year, Ford gets a new car. Or should I say car? I mean, like nose and tail. And then Chevrolet is supposed to come out with a new car also. So something, be out on the lookout because something's coming from the General Motors world.
Okay.
But, yeah.
Inside scoop, huh? Well, they're in Chicagoland. They were in Chicagoland.
They were.
Chase
Briscoe,
yes. Chase Briscoe won at Chicagoland Speedway.
And he sure did.
And you were saying something about that they haven't raced here in Chicagoland
since 2019, I think.
I believe it was because of COVID. I actually looked up why.
The place was packed today, too.
So COVID-19 disrupted the 2020 season. Chicagoland race was canceled when NASCAR had to completely reorganized its schedule because of the pandemic. Also, there was something else that I read here. Oh, that they did bring the Chicago Street Race, replaced it beginning in 2023. So they hadn't raced in 2019.
Yeah, they haven't since. Yep, correct.
To 2023, and then they raced in the street.
Yep.
And I guess that was temporary.
2 years in a row.
Yeah. And
2 years? 3 years.
Let me see what
23, 24, 25. 3 years.
Okay. NASCAR moved into Chicago area event, the Joliet Oval, to a temporary street course through downtown Chicago. The goal was to expose the sport to new fans and create a marquee event in a major city. The Speedway sat mostly dormant during the hiatus. Chicagoland Speedway was used for purposes other than NASCAR, including storing vehicles during the semiconductor shortage. Remember that mess?
Mm-hmm.
It also hosted a Supercross event, but no NASCAR.
Yeah, they had the SMX race there on the front straightaway.
Yeah, very cool. I'm glad that they're back. I'm glad that.
Yeah, I mean, who the hell wants to go to Chicago anyways? So let's go to Juliet.
All right, and the weather over there was crazy. Like, are you serious? Look at
It's
this.
the Windy City.
Look at that. It was insane.
The O'Reilly's cars raced late yesterday.
Yeah.
And there were still people in the crowd. Look at this. Well, what are they doing? Put the car in the garage.
Why are they changing the tire outside?
Oh, that's an ARCA car.
Still, wasn't it?
Oh, no, they must have finished the race.
Oh, this is after.
Yeah,
But
this is
still,
after.
bring the car in the garage. Like, did they not have one?
See what happens when you procrastinate? Put that thing in the hauler. Oh, man, everything's full of water. That sucks. That car might run again.
I'm willing to fucking.
This ain't your Ford Mustang in your garage. This thing got some water leaks.
Yeah, interesting. Well, I'm glad that they raced there. I'm glad that they're back, and hopefully they'll continue, right, in Chicagoland, because why not? I get the street.
Yeah, it was packed.
The street part didn't work. Hopefully, it did bring fans, more fans to NASCAR. Which is
because who wants to go? So yeah, right. Where would you camp? Like NASCAR's big with camping.
Okay.
So like, where would you camp in the city? You have to go outside. You know, they don't have unless they have camper sites. I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't want to stay in a camper downtown Chicago. That's for sure.
Maybe in parking lots. Can you bring like those high-rise parking lots? Anyway,
Anywho,
one thing that I missed last week when they were honoring Kyle Busch was the missing man formation.
correct.
Which was spectacular. You guys got to see this.
This is during the flyover.
That is the sweetest thing. Oh my goodness.
That
So
the
cool.
military would recognize it.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
Yes. I love that. I had to play that for you. And so down the
Memory lane.
Kyle Busch memory lane, I want to play a couple of videos here for you. Kyle Larson. The other day, the boy was over. The boy, we call our son the boy. And I was wrapping up some videos for the podcast, and I played this video, and he heard it in the background, and he said, "Oh my God, I watched that race." I'm like, "How do you remember this?" And he wasn't even looking at it; he was hearing it. He was in the background listening to whatever I was doing on the laptop. And so, anyways, Kyle Larson, and he's a Kyle Larson fan, so. I can imagine why he made this video.
Long time ago, 2018, Chicagoland, Kyle and Kyle show. I think this is coming to the white. Kind of had my own lane right up here next to the wall. My balance, I think, was getting pretty tight at this point.
They were at Chicagoland.
Yeah, this is Chicagoland.
Ran pretty hard trying to catch him. At my head here, I'm like, all right, I know he's probably going to take my line away. Wasn't ever planning on doing a slide job. This is exactly what I was planning on doing. Was just to stall him out. Famous line from Dale Jr. Bad job! Worked out really good, but then I got in front of him, and I didn't want to be scared either. You know, I had gotten into him first, so I felt like it was only the fair thing to do to get in front of him and let him get me back.
Here comes the 18. He puts the ball into the back of him. The 18 into the wall. The 42 sideways. Kyle Busch will win.
So Kyle drove in that turn. He either had to hit him or he was hitting that wall. He drove in that turn. I remember that day.
Let me finish this.
I was pumped the whole time. You know, I drive by him, give him a thumbs up, and I always have a lot of fun racing Kyle. It's just another one of our good battles. I think, especially at this stage in his career, this is every snapshot of Kyle. Winning an exciting fashion, getting his payback, having the crowd think that he was the one that did something wrong, where I was the one who initiated all the contact. Then him out of the car, you round the crowd up, giving them the boo-boo. That was prime Kyle Busch right there. I respected him more than any driver in the field. It's nice, though, when you see these videos and get to relive some of those memories.
That shows
my
the talent
generation,
of
I don't
Larson
think
driving that car sideways like that.
Anybody that's meant more to the sport than, as a whole, than Kyle Busch. With him passing, it'll be a race that I will remember, much cooler reason now. That's the version of Kyle Busch that we all remember the most and will miss the most.
Amen to that. And Kyle Larson is a talent. Let's say that.
Here's the video of that race.
This lap. We went wild. Can he even do a burnout? The right front tire's not even on the car. He parks it right on the start-finish line. Kyle Busch. What an incredible performance.
You hear him swearing in the crowd. He's a piece of boo.
They're booing. Oh my goodness. I thought I had the...
At that point, he was the only driver to win at every single NASCAR track. Until they got the Roval and then the street cores and stuff like that. But back then, yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, that's two talents right there, man.
All right, so I said I would bring something in of Biffle. And what's interesting that I didn't even know that Biffle, actually, the last race he won was in a truck, and it was Kyle Busch's.
Yeah, Kyle Busch Motorsports.
Yeah, and it was on my birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to play it.
It's been 6,434 days since Greg Biffle last won a truck race. It was in Phoenix in 2001. But on this one,
by the way,
it is a night to remember. Greg Biffle wins at Texas.
In Texas.
Great job, guys. Great job, man. Great
That's
job.
Rudy Frugal, who's William Byron's crew chief.
I love you guys.
Yeah.
Great job.
And here he is, Greg Biffle. First time in a truck since 2004. Right back in victory lane. First time since 2004. Greg, you told me early today that you're here because Kyle Busch asked you to come drive this truck because you had experience, you could win, give him some feedback. What does this win mean to you?
Man, it means a lot to me, and Kyle giving me that opportunity to come back and drive this truck. Everybody stood behind Kyle Busch Motorsports, Mobile One, this Gander Outdoors series. I love this. A lot of competitive trucks here, and these guys make the difference. I mean, these guys are great group of guys that Kyle's assembled. TRD Toyota ran great today. Just excited to be here, man. I don't even know what to say. I'm just so thankful for all the opportunities I've had to drive great.
I remember that race, and he was on the radio, like, the whole race. How hard can I hit? Can I push with the bumper?
Oh,
Am I
really?
gonna damage the radiator if I continue to do this? Like, he was he was asking questions the entire race.
Wow.
And they're like, just hit him. It's fine.
Wow. Two legends gone too soon. I tell you, this great men in this great NASCAR sport.
Yep.
All right, Matt Pollard, let's get into these automotive news because we got to talk about some stuff
We got
again.
a lot going on.
Again and again.
We gotta put a symbol at the end. We say that all the time.
Yeah.
Okay, we got some news
So,
riled up here for you.
Ford, what is happening?
Ford sucks.
What? Why? Oh my goodness! Just the one drama after another. First, you got Jim Farley over there telling people not to work on their cars, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Then you got him firing people and then rehiring people because of AI, and then now he fires. Well, not
Supposedly
him.
somebody gets fired for a cookie.
Allegedly, somebody gets fired for a cookie. Now I had to look into this because this is just absolutely insane, and now it's all over in like all the automotive media sites. This one story. It's even on the, what do you call the brothers? Those Hodge twin brothers. So, according to multiple news outlets, an electrician with 11 years at Ford, Kentucky's truck plant in Louisville, was fired after being accused of stealing a $1.95 grandma's chocolate chip cookie from a self-checkout break room kiosk. So what happened? Let's see, Crum. His name is Crum, right?
That's why he was a cookie.
Who is diabetic, said his blood sugar dropped during an overnight shift, so he brought a cookie from the break room. He said that the first self-checkout kiosk showed a failed transaction, so he used a second kiosk and believed the purchase went through. About a week later, this is so petty. About a week later, Ford told him surveillance video showed he had taken the cookie without paying, and he was terminated under the company's theft policy. Crum then produced his bank statement, y'all. He got the receipts, which showed a $1.95 charge for the cookie. After Ford verified the payment with the kiosk operator, the company offered him his job back along with back pay. However, what do you think Crum did, Matt?
I mean, I wouldn't have showed Ford. I would have showed my attorney.
He declined. He declined to return, saying the experience had destroyed his trust in the company and that he already accepted another job closer to home. The incident also reportedly prompted Ford to change how it handles similar cases. I hope you learned your lesson, Ford. I mean, come on. That's a $1.95 cookie with an 11-year employee?
You don't build in percentages of theft in your kiosk? You're an idiot.
So terminating employees over disputed self-checkout transactions. The company reportedly moved towards suspending employees while the matter is investigated. You shouldn't even invest. Come on.
So stupid.
Wow.
I would have went back for one day, took my back pay, and then quit.
You know, I sense a massive lawsuit.
Yeah, it's wrong, definitely wrongful termination. Don't you have other things to worry about than monitoring your break room?
Exactly. Like, you know, get into these cars and NASCAR.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Let's see, man. Don't you got some quality issues to take care of? Some reliability things to do? I don't know.
So I learned today, little birdie that's sitting next to me told me that Ford also had an issue with firing people and then rehiring. You remember that story? So I'm going to play this video real quick because this is...
We have receipts?
No, I'm going to play this video while I read the receipts.
We don't need no music.
So, no, we don't need no music. We don't need no... The automaker, Ford company, over the past few years, Ford increased use of AI in automated quality systems in vehicle engineering and manufacturing. However, the company leaders later said they found that AI alone wasn't catching the kinds of design and quality issues that an experienced engineer could identify. As a result, Ford rehired and promoted about 350 veteran engineers and technical specialists, many of whom were former Ford employees or came from suppliers. Ford's vice president of vehicle hardware engineering, Charles Poon, said that artificial intelligence is a fantastic tool, but it's only as good as the information you use to train it.
Correct. And we're learning that.
Wow.
But maybe you should have taught your AI before you fired everybody. Yo, why'd you use a Pride Month video?
Well, I was kind of make a joke of but I guess you get it. I don't know if they get it. But
no, they'd have to watch. Go to YouTube. You'll see.
What's going on with Ford? They're like dropping the ball. Either that or investigators are just on them like white on rice to find every little thing that's going on with Ford ever since the Right to Repair Act. Yeah. They're going in hard on Ford. They really are.
I don't know. I think they need a new CEO. Their quality issues are horrible. I think the designs of the vehicle are just horrible as well. Interior wise, as the location of things, the software. I don't know, man. It just, I think this episode's I'm an Idiot goes to Ford.
Yeah. You win.
Yep. You win this week's I'm an Idiot.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know. This guy, the new CEO of Ram, is a former technician. Like, I think you need more of that.
Yeah. You always say that, and we always say that you got to put people that know the product.
People that know the business in instead of a bean counter.
Right.
And if you don't know, hire people that know the business.
Yeah, I agree.
You have to hire a good leader will hire people for what they don't know, their weaknesses. I don't think Jim Farley.
How long has Jim Farley been with Ford?
17, 18 maybe.
Okay, so not long. That's not long.
No, but still long enough to fix it.
You had enough time. We talk about a lot about the car watching us, all these computer systems that all these auto manufacturers are putting or have been putting in, and all the.
Well, they're putting it in because they're told to put it in. They're not putting it in because they want to. Right.
But they're putting these systems in, and people are really trying to figure out how to disconnect them at this point.
Oh yeah, I told you. I said that in the beginning.
Yeah. They're not playing. They're not having it. They're like, okay, we bought this car. We're all in. We can't return it. We need the car. So
an entirely new lane of DIY is opening up, showing people how to disconnect their cars from the internet. Not only do vehicles now legally require in-car surveillance systems, but there have been a lot of stories lately about automakers being sued. In some cases, people even claimed it impacted insurance premiums and leaked images of them in the nude. And apparently the DIY community has officially had enough. This came to my attention when I was scrolling Reddit and spotted a blog post that walks people through removing the modem from a modern Toyota. According to the writer of the very detailed post, modern cars are constantly phoning home, not only with video of you, but also with telemetry data like your location, speed, fuel level, sudden acceleration and deceleration, driver attention, and hundreds of other data points. The blog post then explains how to modify your car so it can no longer connect to the internet and send this data back to the manufacturer. It also says,
yeah, I told you it's got a telematics ECU in it.
But you have a cell phone. Does it make a difference? I mean, at this point, does it really make a difference whether you remove the item from the car?
But you got to be careful because...
I guess your phone won't shut your car off. That's the problem.
Yeah, correct. Correct. Your phone's not your car.
Yeah.
You got to be careful, though, because you're pulling these things out of the car. Your airbags aren't going to go off. You know, certain systems inside the vehicle aren't going to work.
You're compromising things.
Now you're compromising safety.
Yeah. Let me play the rest of this video.
Also says that depending on the car or manufacturer, this connectivity equipment might be too integrated to remove and maintain a functioning car. And this part's kind of wild. The post even alleges that after you remove the hardware, you still probably shouldn't use Bluetooth because the vehicle could use your phone as an internet bridge and continue transmitting data back to the manufacturer.
What do you think about that?
I don't think so.
No, not possible. You don't think?
I'm sure it'll store it, but I don't think it's going to transmit it if the telematics is used out of the car.
Back to the manufacturer. Then I jumped over to YouTube, where I found tutorial after tutorial for different car models showing owners how to basically...
Can we say, Matt Pollard, that this is dangerous? I mean, I know you just said it, but
don't do this.
This is, I mean, there's tutorials. Like, what are people thinking?
Wait till somebody comes out with a software. And then just rewrite it with software.
Yeah, it won't be long.
Somebody's going to do it.
Yeah, it won't be long before somebody's offering this. I believe that.
You're going to go on Amazon. There's going to be a anti-camera elimination kit or something.
Yeah.
Send their vehicles off-grid and disconnect them from the internet entirely. After absorbing all this, I can't help but feel like stereo shops are about to be booming when they start offering this sort of service. So what do we make of all of this?
Well,
should have bought a used car.
Don't touch your car. I don't think it's a good idea that you start messing with these things. Just wait. Good.
Buy a slate.
Yeah.
You don't even have a radio.
Yes. Yes, that's true. I mean, will there still be? No, there isn't. There's nothing in this thing, according to what they say.
I know, but who knows? Who knows what they put in it?
That's true.
You don't know.
So you saw the I'm going to show the video of the guy that he showed in the background. He's doing, and I don't know, you tell me, Matt.
There's a little black box like this tracking you in your car. GM just got busted for selling your information. It's illegal.
The car maker allegedly sold off the personal information.
You can take it out. Let me show you how. So how do you do it? You just go to your AI, right? Whether it's ChatGPT or Grok, tell them the year, make, and model.
Listen to what this guy is.
You know who sued GM?
Who?
Ken Paxton.
Oh, yes, we talked about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we did.
Make and model of your car and ask it where it's located.
He's telling people to do this.
Whatever, bro. It's on you, man.
It's so easy to do. You just ask your phone, hey, Grok, I have a 2019 Corvette. Where is the telematics unit in it?
The telematics unit in the 2019 Corvette is located behind the glove box.
And all you got to do is pull a couple plugs, and boom, you're off the grid.
Yeah, good luck. No, your check engine light's going to be on. And your airbags aren't going to work. Stability control's not going to work. Good job, bud.
Oh, wow. It's just insane to me. Wow. All right. You ready for my next video?
Don't do this if your car's under warranty because you just voided that thing.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah.
So I keep seeing this comment that I'll just pull the fuse, I'll hack the computer, I'll disconnect the kill switch. No, you won't. And I'm going to explain to you exactly how they designed the system to make it so you can't do that. So modern cars today don't just have computers, they have what's called a TCU, a telematics control unit. It has its own dedicated cellular connection that is always on, and every single sensor in your vehicle is hard-coded to your VIN. So if you tamper with the sensor, pull a fuse, or try to bypass the ECU, the car instantly generates a diagnostic trouble code, a DTC, and because the TCU is always connected, it immediately flags the tamper event to the manufacturer's cloud. Don't believe me? General Motors just banned by the FTC for 5 years because the OnStar system was secretly tracking driver behavior and braking acceleration to include location, and then taking that information and selling it to insurance agencies. How often? Every 3 seconds. A modern connected car generates up to 25 gigabytes of data every single hour. Ford just filed a patent for its camera that uses machine learning to read your lips, scan your irises, and monitor your heart rate to decide if you're fit to drive. If you just disconnect that DCU, you lose your navigation, your digital dash, your radio, and your insurance company. Who is buying the data? Instantly knows your car went dark. That's a fucking red flag. They destroyed the used car market with Clash for Clunkers. They degraded older engines with ethanol. They are forcing you into data harvesting machines. You cannot hack your way out of this shit. This is the grid, and you're stuck in the fucking cage.
Beep, beep.
Oh, he's honest.
Yeah.
He's telling you the truth.
I like his videos, actually, because he's like always
see,
posting
that's the same thing we're saying.
Yeah.
We're with him.
Mm-hmm. Yes. He's talking right. He posts a lot about all this camera stuff.
I guess the best thing to buy is an old diesel Passat.
Yeah. My goodness. And he has a point with this gas thing also.
The ethanol?
Yeah.
Yep.
So now that little sign that says don't put into 2001 or less vehicle,
Yeah,
kind of
older,
now,
sure.
if that's on every one of our pumps in the future, then
you're beat. I wonder if you can retrofit.
Well, retrofit what?
An older car to run on ethanol.
I'm sure anything's possible.
Huh.
Just like the man that made the vehicle that ran on water. Remember that?
Yeah, the guy that
He
disappeared.
disappeared and he's no longer around, allegedly. All
Okay.
right. We're moving on. Moving on to more cameras. You know anything about these flock cameras?
Did we talk about it last week?
Yeah, we did. Kind of touched it a little bit because the guy was saying that they can scan the
License plate.
and all that. But let me show you what this flock camera is. And I guess this guy's going to talk about the CEO.
Is Flock the company that owns it?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's so ironic that it's called flock, like a flock of sheep and a flock of
We got a bunch of goats in this
cows
country.
and a flock of goats.
This is terrifying. According to the CEO of Flock, if you even try to map where his cameras are in your city, you're a terrorist.
There's an organization called DFlock, who are semi-well known now, I guess, if you're interested in this stuff, who take a fairly aggressive approach in terms of counting the number of cameras and having a Discord channel where they talk about potential activities to move against Flock and stop it expanding.
And then unfortunately there's terroristic organizations like DFlock, whose primary motivation is chaos. They are closer to Antifa than
So that
he's a liberal. You are a liberal. Read my lips, camera. He is a liberal.
So the DFlock is actually a website that shows where all his cameras are.
I don't have my phone. I said go on it.
All these cameras all around the United States. These cameras are also like the cities pay him to put these cameras up.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Here, let me play the rest of the video.
closer to Antifa than they are anything else.
This is pretty ironic coming from the guy who proudly says he's putting hundreds of thousands of cameras across America.
But to your point, we have really three broad buckets of technology. We have devices that detect evidence. So, we mentioned a camera that focuses on car. We have cameras that focus on people. We have gunshot detection. That's really like
things that capture that evidence. And then we have AI that decodes it. So one of the problems that we create unintentionally is, well, if you have 100 license plate readers, you now have a lot of information. How do you decode that with AI? And so we have a product we call Freeform that allows you to type in English language heuristics, something like, I'm looking for a Ford F-150 from the 1990s with a racing stripe and rust on the front. And we'll find that car. And then we have a third bucket of software and hardware that is really how do you deliver and respond faster. So we manufacture drones. So when a 911 call comes in, instead of having to wait for an officer to show up, boom, you click a button, the drone is there in 30 seconds, in 45 seconds. And then a handful of software products that also help deliver that same kind of rapid response.
And the time frame on when you think crime will no longer exist?
Well, I think the cool part is that it's really a two-step evolution. Like step one is you have to solve crime. So if you look at all of the primary research on the topic, it's not my opinion, but what academics have studied.
There will always be bad people. I don't give a crap how many cameras you have, how many drones you have. There's still going to be murder. There's still going to be bad people in this world. You're not going to stop crime
by watching everybody.
Yeah.
They're not even hiding the surveillance state anymore. They're building it in plain sight. Hell, even the name Flock fits perfectly with Animal Farm, a George Orwell book about a totalitarian state. But it somehow gets even worse. The CEO openly admits that many of his own customers don't even know which type of Flock camera they have.
So we just start doing it and just kind of brute forced through pain and sweat. Our customers have no idea what version of camera they're on. They think they have the Flock camera. We're on version like 4.6 or whatever.
And that's important because these aren't just license plate readers. Some of them can also capture audio.
See, they are license plate readers.
Wow.
Whoa.
Audio and collect digital signals from nearby devices.
This particular device does not have a camera in it. It has a very sensitive microphone connected to AI. It listens for, quote, sounds of distress. The only way it can detect sounds of distress is if it's always listening. And then what is the threshold for a sound of distress is a matter of policy. When the news segment aired, they showed me sharing my concerns about how this technology is going to be used.
In cities like Atlanta, you're almost always on camera. There's reportedly about one camera for every 10 people.
Atlanta has more surveillance cameras per person than anywhere in the U.S.
It's definitely very observable that you are being watched.
On the way here, I think I passed 20 flock cameras. So my car was tracked 20 times just getting here. And the question is, do we really want to be living in this type of community where surveillance is now the answer to public safety?
But here's where it gets really disturbing. The CEO keeps insisting these cameras exist to keep everyone safe.
If we're successful, which knock on wood, we'll keep up that path. In 10 years from now, America as a country is a dramatically different place. It is a place where crime doesn't exist, where people are starting businesses and they're building families.
Sir?
I think you're just as crazy as Bill Gates.
Yes. This is a young guy. You see how young this guy is?
This is crazy. And all this crap started with Siri, right? Something that's continuously listening to you. And then Alexa.
Echo and all those other.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The Echo.
So here, this guy's talking about the actual deflock site.
Websites, you should know part 403. If you've ever been driving...
That he's called terrorist and...
If you've ever been driving around, you may have noticed these flock cameras that scan your license plate. Or if you go to this website, it'll show you a map of all the flock cameras that are set up in the United States.
Sorry.
Do you see this?
In the United States. So right now there's over 100,000 of them. And you can zoom in. Let's go to MyMI. And each dot is a camera that's set up. You can also type in 2 locations and it'll generate you a route that avoids the cameras. Easy.
Oh, man.
Wow.
I hope you have an app.
Wow.
Actually, they probably won't approve him to have an app.
You're probably right. But you know what? I take back what I said last week. I thought that it was just tracking, not the license plate, just tracking the actual car, whatever. But they are picking up license plates.
They're picking up license plates, sound.
Everything. If it's a camera, it's a camera. It's picking up everything.
Yeah. So now if, you have sound ordinances in some cities, somebody drives by with a loud exhaust, boom, he's getting a ticket.
Yep.
Stupid.
Wow.
Not as B, man. I can't believe they're in Texas. Well, I can. We have so many liberal cities.
Yeah,
that's probably where they are. They're probably in Houston. They're in Austin, San Antonio.
Yeah.
That just became liberal from this.
So I'm gonna play a video. I'm gonna play a video of a guy that gives some kind of advice. Now you take it how you want to take it. What?
Some kind of advice.
Some kind of advice regarding these flock cameras. And it could be satire. I don't know, but It could be a business for some of us, but
we all
I
want to keep
digress.
helping the flock camera companies by continuing to give our facial recognition and geolocation data to them, right? So the best way to keep giving them their data is to first cover your license plates with an infrared blocking film or spray. You can do the same to your windshield and driver and passenger side windows. And then cover your license plates in what is called an adversarial AI sticker or decal. The adversarial AI stickers and decals have nearly invisible dots and patterns that definitely help the flock camera see your license plate more clearly. And the best part about all of this is it's nearly invisible to the naked human eye, so you're not impeding law enforcement if you get pulled over. Now, for some reason, these spray, stickers, and decals can be illegal in some states like Florida, which I don't know why they would be illegal if we're helping out the flock camera companies and police scanners. So just make sure you read your local state laws before applying any of these things. So let's all continue to be super helpful to the flock camera companies and do this to our license plates, windshields, passenger, and driver side windows.
Amen.
So I looked up these adversarial stickers to see if there's kind of, and you know what AI said to me?
What?
It said, show me a sticker, and I'll show you what kind of stickers are out there.
Oh.
Could you believe that? I mean, I don't know.
Sneaky.
I don't know, but that's just what AI said to me.
I asked it, what's the best lime powder to use for the scorpions and stuff?
Yeah.
And it gives me a brand, and it's Bear. I said, why is the first? Then I responded, why is the first thing you've given me is a pharmaceutical company product? And it goes, haha, funny you would say that.
Oh my!
And it literally said, haha, funny you would say that and bring up a pharmaceutical in this conversation. I said, well, it's funny. That's the first thing you brought up.
Yeah. Wow.
I mean, AI was good to us when we had our shop in Auto, because when you asked it, who's the best repair shop for Audis or Toyotas, boom, we popped up on ChatGPT all the time.
That's true. All right, let's continue on. Let's get off these cameras and all this conspiracy stuff. I don't know.
It ain't a conspiracy if it's already happening.
That's true. All right, let's get into something fun.
Okay.
So last week we watched this guy change the oil and run a Nissan with maple syrup. Yeah, Dollar General to be specific, maple syrup. And that thing ran.
So that means it was 90% artificial ingredients.
So now let's watch him do it with dishwashing liquid.
Oh, boy.
Do you ever let your intrusive thoughts win? I let mine win all the time. I'm going to drain the oil out of this car and fill it up with the best Dollar General hand soap that like $12 could buy. If you guys are new to this series, my name's Turbo. This is Crush from Florida, and we've been doing oil changes on this here Nissan Sentra using everything but oil at Dollar General. So far, we've used pancake syrup, baby oil, and
Fresh in Florida, y'all go follow him.
oil and Dr. Pepper. The pancake syrup and baby oil ran like nothing changed. Absolutely ran beautiful. The Dr. Pepper, as expected, took it out. So I had to go find another car. Out with the old, in with his big brother. Now, I know it's not the original plan for a Honda Civic, but I couldn't find one complete enough to run, but this thing runs pretty good. This thing has push to start and a decent little red line. About 6,100. This engine's pretty clean. I hope nothing crazy happens to it. You guys know the original maple syrup video I posted 2 days ago is at 500,000 likes and 3.8 million views and 121,000 shares. Y'all are incredible. You keep that up, I'm gonna keep this up. That's the deal. 6 bottles of extra dish soap later, this thing's full. It's ready for
destroy
startup.
these engines. We got
Starting
crispy
to run
meats and
rough. We
raisins.
better go redline it real quick.
It's getting rattly. Look at all the smoke.
Still running.
FYI, if you're watching this is what Cash for Clunkers look like in the
Why do I get
parking
the feeling
lot.
it did not like the dish
Tell me
soap
that
in the
was
engine? Check it
environmental
out.
friendly.
I did not see this right here coming. Got a whole bubble bath going on down in there. Strictly for the love of the game, we got to see if it at least try to start up again.
Oh, almost. Oh.
Come on, baby.
That's it.
Where's my dragonfly?
Oh, it wants to. I bet you thought the video was over right there. Strictly for the love of the game. Since Big Brother couldn't hang out, I had to let this car cool down for a night. Let's see if the old Sentra fires back up. If it does, I'm going to hold it straight to the wood. So I guess it turns out that extra dish soap is not good for an oil change in a Nissan Altima. Who would
I mean, a Nissan Altima isn't good to begin with.
Yeah, that thing was
Especially
probably
that 2.5.
It was probably blown up already. But anyways, oh y'all, you see the little dragonfly that Matt is flying around in front of him? These things work, y'all. Not that we have a link or anything for them, but
we should be an affiliate.
yeah. These things get rid of bugs. Like, well, there's like a gnat flying around,
but like beetles and big bugs and stuff like that.
Yeah, they work pretty good. I saw it on a video, and we got them, and there's
the
no
door's
bugs.
open right now. Ain't nobody flying in.
Just a gnat. That's kind of annoying me, but no mosquitoes.
She said a gnat, not a mat.
No beetles. Or those little fly things that look like half moth, half mosquito. All right, let's continue on. I gotta show you this.
Flush change? Is that where you're going?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go there. Some advice for you all here when it comes to your transmission fluid.
Especially on a Chevy.
Which we've told you this before. Just for refreshing your memory a little bit.
Sandra, so did you change your transmission fluid over 100,000 miles?
So rule of thumb is no. If you get past 100,000 miles and the transmission's never been serviced, you can definitely do more harm than good servicing the transmission fluid. So reason being, as the clutches wear inside of the transmission, there's lots of clutch packs, and they use a friction material to grab and lock certain components together in place. And they will wear, especially when the fluid is deteriorated and losing the additives in it or breaking down.
But question, aren't most vehicles, don't they have long life transmission fluid?
Ours is 45,000. Yeah.
Oh, really? Toyotas were 100,000.
No.
Long life, I should say.
Yeah, which was 60. I think it was 60.
Is that what's determined long life is 60?
Yeah, but Toyota transmissions don't have the filters and stuff like that.
They don't have issues
they're not built like these. These are like more American car transmissions.
That clutch material ends up in the fluid. And if you dump all of that fluid with all of that material and put in brand new fluid, now you're missing half of the friction material that was helping those clutches grab, and the likelihood of the transmission suddenly starting to slip when it wasn't before gets higher and higher the higher the mileage is. So rule of thumb, if you've never touched it and you get past 100,000 miles, let sleeping dogs lie.
Let sleeping dogs lie.
Yeah, that's for real.
That's good advice.
So's leading us. Let the sleeping dog lie. You don't want to wake a dog that's sleeping.
Especially if her name is Luna.
Because I was reading something about it. That's you mess up their mind.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yep. If you wake a dog up when it's sleeping, you can like mess up their train of thought or something. That's a real saying because it's a real thing.
Oh, okay. I'll have to look that up and see. Why is that? All right, Matt Pollard, where else should we go?
It's evaporator season. It's AC. It's always evaporator season in Texas.
Yes.
So
you want to go there?
Yeah. Because these are real services that you really need to do. So when they recommend things to you, it's because you need it.
Do you actually need a cabin air filter? I'm bringing you guys this thing because it's evaporator season. It's evaporator season, and this is an evaporator core out of a 2015 F-250. If you know anything about the F-250, the Super Duty trucks.
This car does not have a cabin filter. That is not a cabin filter in his hand.
That's an evaporator.
It's an evaporator.
Well,
Super
it's a
Duty
dashboard
trucks.
right now.
11 to 16, we're missing one key vital part of our air conditioning system, and that was the cabin air filter. We do not have one on 2011 to 2016 Super Duties. I want to show you guys what happens because of that. I mean, this thing come out of some areas that obviously had some sediment in the air, right? And that sediment in the air, if you didn't know, comes inside your truck. You know, if you're running your recirculation door, it'll be bringing.
That evaporator looks like mud.
Wow.
It's not dirty. It looks like mud. Like you ran through mud.
Bringing air in from inside the truck, which is also dirty, and then it will also, during the wintertime, be pulling air in from the outside of the truck, which in turn pulls in all this nasty mess that we don't want.
Look at that.
My
stuff.
goodness.
Check that out, man. That's so bad. So the purpose of this thing here is to actually cool your ass inside the truck. Basically, air blows in from this side, right? comes out on this side, and that is the air that you're feeling on your face. So if you have a work truck, 11 to 16 Super Duty, you don't really have a good way of filtering this. Now, on the later models, they do have cabin air filters, but they're still not immune to evaporator core problems. But air comes in this way. This thing here has pressure running through it.
Yeah, it's the other way. It's the dirty side.
Low pressure is what cools this thing down. Ice cold. This thing's ice cold and it blows air through it. Anyways, I guess my main point is to tell you guys, if you are lucky enough to have a truck that has a cabin air filter, make sure that you are checking it and servicing it regularly, because there is a lot of sediment and things that are coming into that. It definitely can get stopped up. And if you're unlucky enough to not have a cabin air filter, like in the case of one of these 11, 16 Super Duties, maybe your air is not blowing as hard as you think it should. This is 1000% always going to be the problem there. Now, you guys have seen a couple other ones I've pulled out that have probably been a little bit worse than this one.
I thought he was going to use the product on it.
Yeah.
That would have been a good video to spray, even outside of the vehicle. Spray the foam on it, the evaporator cleaner, and see what it actually does. That would have been a good video.
Yeah. That thing
I'm going to do that. I'm going to save one, and I'll bring it in. We'll do a video.
Yeah, that would be good. We should put stuff like that out. All right.
All right. Let's go. Where are we going now?
Well, how about we get into some warnings about buying vehicles on Facebook Market? We haven't done that in a while.
You got all the cash on it? Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you so
now this is a father and son. The father obviously is in the blue shirt, and this is the son in the white t-shirt. The kid that's in the black t-shirt, he's the one that's coming to buy the car. Buy the motorcycle, I'm sorry. And you would never think this is why you can't trust anybody.
It comes with the key. So just, if you don't like, we'll give you money back. You gotta get the money first, bro. You can't take it just buy it like that. Okay? I'm sorry. All right, you got it. Hey, I'm sorry.
This skinny, nerdy kid just pulls out a gun and jacks the man.
Hey, I'm sorry. Please.
That's a Texas license plate. Why aren't you firing back, sir?
Please, in there.
He has a gun?
It's Texas. Everybody has a gun.
He's in there.
I don't think this gentleman has a gun right now.
Man.
Hey, put the gun down, bro. Put the gun down.
So forget about the bike that he takes off in his truck. He told him to give me the keys to the truck.
The kid stole the truck?
Yeah. Is that something?
That's why you don't bring people to your house.
Yeah. We said this before.
Man, you got it. Oh, my gosh.
We said this before. You got to be careful with these Facebook Market purchases. You really need to meet somebody somewhere in a lit place in a plaza or something where there's a lot of people, because this is happening more often.
I'm just dumbfounded. What?
Young kid.
Apparently don't know how to drive.
Look, little nerdy, glasses.
He was Asian. Yeah,
skinny,
that's why he can't drive.
Skinny, and he had a gun and took off with the guy's truck. I wonder if his intentions were to take off with his truck.
I mean, how did he? I mean, unless when he got there.
He came there to see the bike.
Yeah, unless he came. Yeah, when he got there, he saw the truck. He was like, I'm going to steal this guy's truck.
It's like, forget the bike. I'm going to take his truck.
I'm from Houston, baby.
Or he can be from San Antonio.
You finally heard it?
Where we roll.
She's in jail.
Is she?
Yeah.
I don't even know, like, the whole story. Who is she? What happened?
A local rapper that got arrested for...
That? I thought it was like some kind of a meme or something.
No, she
it's
was
real?
all drunk on live streams singing that, or high on live streams singing that.
Really? But it's an actual song too.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
That's all she said.
Well, I found, or maybe they remade it.
Yeah, maybe somebody made it.
We'll talk about it later. We'll talk about that later, because I got to ask you something. I didn't know. I thought it was a meme. That's hilarious. Okay.
We go around saying it all day long.
Oh, that's so funny.
when there's a beater customer.
Yeah.
San Antonio.
This is where we roll,
jeez.
That is crazy. All right. This is too much. It's too much for y'all. It's too much. All right. Actually, let's do a too much. This detail, this guy, this is business. This is capitalism at his highest state. So he's in Miami. This guy in Miami, they're rolling in their big Ferraris and Rolls Royce because they're
baller.
And so this guy runs into this kid who I guess his friend threw up in the back seat, and he was like, all right, I'll detail your seat. Just one seat. You gotta see it. Let me find it first.
$1,000? I'm in the wrong business.
$1,000. In that case, you know what? I'll sit outside the club, right?
Yeah, right.
With my mobile detail van.
Dude. And you guys want to complain about a $90 oil change?
This is real life Miami. Like, this is how it gets, right? They pulled over. They said, yo, we need the car clean right now. There's straw. So look at that. Right there. They were like, name your price. I was like, 1,000. So we're going to do it real quick for 1,000. Quick. 20 minutes. $1,000. 20 minutes. That's it.
That is disgusting. Look at the bottom.
Oh, my goodness.
Mask on, 1, 2, 3, gloves on. Vacuum that stuff up.
And that DJ.
Really hit that radio. Oh, an AMG, baby. That side looks so perfect compared to the other side now.
Yeah, he's got to do the whole back side now. Yeah.
Yeah, for another $1,000, I can knock that other seat out quick.
I would say the same thing. Oh, you got a little bit of the vomit on the other side. You might want to just take care of the whole thing right here. I'll do it for you in an hour.
Yo, another $500. I'll knock out the center console.
Yeah, go have some lunch. I'll take care of it.
Good? Good? Come on now, bro. How quick was that? 15 minutes. 15 minutes. All right, brother.
What do you think about that?
Wow. I think Miami is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Want to drive around with the puked up.
What kind of bottle was that? Di Serrano
I don't know what that was.
Di Serrano. I don't remember.
Amaretto? I think it was
Maybe.
Amaretto.
I don't know. I'm not a drinker.
Yeah, neither am I. We wouldn't know. Okay, one last thing. We go into these automotive laughs. This guy, this probably should have been an automotive laughs. He's sitting at this certain areas where people are running through stop signs, and this one cop is like hiding.
All right, they out here. They giving out $200 tickets because they ain't stopping at the stop sign. Them stop signs over there. I done been out here 20 minutes, and he done stopped 3 people already. Either they ain't stopping long enough or they ain't pausing or something. Let me know if they should have got a ticket. But $200? Man, ain't got no $200. I'm stopping. I'm damn near cutting off the car. Check it out. Dude, what you doing? You roll right past the stop sign. They finna get you, dog. Gotcha. You got him?
Wait till you see the amount of vehicles that run through this stop sign. At first, I thought it was like, there's no way that this can be a skit. Like,
maybe that's San Antonio.
$200.
$200.
All right, don't run that stop sign. That's $200.
Look.
Stop. Good job.
Nobody stops.
Uh-oh, you didn't stop.
$400.
I told you. You didn't stop all the way. Got him. You better pause. All right, you did good. You did good.
Not the other car.
No, you didn't. I guess he got you. He got you. You didn't pause long enough. Oh, man,
he knows who he's going after.
All right, he gonna get one of y'all. You gotta stop, man. Complete stop. No, man, you went through the stop sign. He gonna get you, dog. He coming. I'm telling you, he coming. $200. Damn, $200. Telling y'all, be safe out here, man. They ain't joking. All right, we out here on episode 3. Why did I get stopped? Because you didn't stop at that intersection over there. All it takes is 3 seconds.
Let me tell you, and I cut this video off. He's got like three episodes, yeah. And like continuous content this guy has.
3 seconds to stop. Let me know if they should have got a $200 ticket. Check it out. Better slow up, girl. Hit that stop sign. Better stop. Oh, he come get you. He come get you. He come get you. He been waiting. Oh, you saw he hit that corner?
You see him hit that corner?
We got one. All right, we got one. Make sure you stop, dog. Make sure you stop. No, you roll through there. See? See, man, they got kids, man, out here.
Getting that Tundra.
Look, and there's kids crossing the street. Like, this is... Where is it? This is a nice manicured... You see these people's lawns? Nice manicured lawn. This looks like a nice neighborhood. And nobody stops for any of these stop signs.
That's why you got to stop. See, dog, he waiting on you. He waiting on you. See, they got kids out here, man. That's why you got to stop, man. $200 right quick. All right, we got one rolled up on the set. Oh, dog, you just rolled right past the stop sign. You did a slow roll, but you ran it. He come and get you, dog. Look. That slow roll.
He just finished with the Tundra. Now he's flying back over to get him.
I think this is somewhere. I think this is Texas.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
These are like our neighborhoods.
Time to reset. You're going to go down the street and turn around. All right, we got one coming. We got one coming. Make sure you stop. Make sure you stop. That's a rolling stop. He come get you. He come get you before you go to the house. Before you even get to the house.
The Honda cop pulls Ruben over for that.
You stay right down in that cul-de-sac and he's going to get you. That's $200. You know how mad I'd be to get a ticket in front of my own house? Hey, guys, they still out here giving out $200 tickets. Make sure you guys come to a complete stop. This is at the beginning of the subdivision, so you guys know I changed locations. Old boy is tucked up around the corner over there, and I'm on my bicycle. Let's get ready to check it out.
Make sure you stop.
Oh, dog, you just ran a stop sign. You just ran it. I can hear the motor coming. I told you to come around that corner. I heard that motor coming. $200. Straight up $200. That's...
We're in a different part of the neighborhood. The grass isn't mowed.
We missed it, too. All right, we got one rolled up. We got one rolled up. Better stop, dog. Better stop. Man, you just ran a stop sign on the street that he on. He finna get you. I'm finna go around the corner and watch him. Uh-oh. Dog. He got you in front of your house.
Unless that's DoorDash.
Dog, you see what I'm saying? You live there and he got you. Did you see that? You pulled up in the driveway.
It couldn't be DoorDash because he'd be looking at the addresses. I would think he pulled in like he lives there.
And the garage door's open.
You pulled up in the driveway and got $200 ticket. That's $200. All right, dog, you better stop. You coming up real fast.
Oh my goodness, he's flying.
Different location, same results. Make sure you stop at a stop sign, or it's gonna cost you $200.
Yo, that red car was flying. He didn't even stop.
This is the norm in those neighborhoods. Like that's wow.
Crazy.
Wow. Y'all stop at the stop.
Yeah, just obey those laws, man.
There's kids in these neighborhoods. There's little children, like, or people on bikes and stuff. People walking their dogs, like.
Especially these subdivisions. Like, people drive so stupid in them. These people just fly through the parking lots. They don't even look. Whatever.
All right, Matt. Let's get into these automotive labs so we can land this plane.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. What do I have first? I got a few here. We've done this before. What would you name your child
after a part?
After a part, what type of part would you name your child after? Does that?
Yeah.
And the reason why this one's a little different and special is because they made like the guys into babies. You'll see it's the cutest. the guys that are saying the actual parts look like little kids.
If you were to name your kid a car part, what would it be?
Name my kid a car part?
Yeah.
Like drag link or something. I don't know.
Drag link.
A car part.
It's a drag link.
Oh. Okay. Let me get Bobby. What did you say, Bobby?
That's funny.
Piston?
Yep, piston.
Which piston?
Well, it don't matter. They're all the same. Just piston. That's the name.
If you can name your kid a car
Piston
part,
number
what
one.
would it be?
Probably dipstick.
That's pretty
the
good.
best one.
I mean,
Dipstick. Hey, dipstick.
yeah.
If you could name your kid a car part, what would it be?
Clutch.
Ooh, that was good. That's
You
actually
said
very
that
good.
before.
If you could name your kid a car part, what would it be?
Conduiter valve.
It's not real. There's no way.
It's not even real.
Valve spring.
That's awesome.
And they got the badge on. That's awesome. That's creative. I like that one.
That's very
that's really
creative.
cool.
Sure it is. All right. Our boy over here who likes to swear, but he's not swearing. I don't think he swears in this video, but he's got something for those.
Which one's this? The
for
with the glasses?
.gov for the government. Yeah.
He says some stupid.
Hey,
video.
so you know how cars used to be easy to work on? Yeah, let's scratch that idea.
You work at Honda.
How can we make this reliable, simple platform not that? I think we should add more screens. I don't think it has enough screens. I got an idea. Let's add a bunch of dealer-specific codes so only the dealership can fix it for $250+ an hour. check this out. What if we figured out a way to put Netflix in the car? We're up 3 screens. It doesn't feel right. Let's add another screen. Remember on the old school Chevy pickups where you didn't even need a tool to change out the headlight assembly? You just lifted up the hood, removed this pin, and it came right out? Yeah, let's get as far away from that as humanly possible. How can we take this reliable car and design it so that it brakes in 40,000 miles? Hey, I just got word back from all of our dealerships, and they're saying that the technicians, after doing several of these recalls, can now do them in under the paid time. So we got to reduce it.
We got to run time.
Obviously, he's being
Run your time.
sarcastic, but it's pretty funny. He's pretty
But
funny.
it's true. The new Silverado has a digital screen from one side to the other side.
Why?
Exactly. Why?
Yeah.
So the passenger can watch Netflix?
That Mercedes EQS, those electric vehicles also have a screen for the passenger and a screen for the driver.
It's
all
like,
the way across.
It's like the more luxury you get, the bigger the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Like when Toyota went to the new Tundra, it's like, it's got a 13-inch display.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, great.
All these electronics, all these electric cars. This guy's got some
Yo, tell me why I
advice.
walk up to my car and it's unplugged. Plug is open, and this dude unplugged me. He's not even on the fucking charger. Are you serious right now?
You know who doesn't have that problem? Men who drive V8s.
Yes, you're correct, sir.
That was it. That was it right there. We have come to the end of this wonderful episode.
We have. Again, happy 4th of July. America is the greatest country in existence. Thank you, Lord Jesus, for covering us and keeping us. Let's have another strong 250 years. If you delay your coming.
Yes.
If not, we'll go home whenever you call.
That's right.
In Jesus' name.
Every knee shall bow, every tongue confess. Will confess that He is Lord,
Because He
to the
is.
glory of God the Father. And He's coming soon, so get right with God. Seek Him while He may be found, and call upon Him while He is near. There's no other way to live. I'll tell you over and over again. Every ending of the episode, I want to tell you and remind you that Jesus is the only way, the truth, and the life, and everything you need is in Him. The peace you seek, the healing you need is in Jesus Christ.
Correct. That's why they say, seek ye first the kingdom of God, and all these will be added unto.
That's right. So,
And seeking the kingdom is reading your Bible and following His word and living a godly life.
amen, amen. That is your bread. The word of God is life unto you. It's your bread. So don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to follow. Don't forget to share this episode with everyone. Like it, comment. If you have any questions, reach out to us on Connect. Matt Pollard?
Yes, thank you so much. Again, all social media platforms except for the TikTok. So you can find us on all those. We are on all the major podcasting platforms as well if you want to listen to the audio only. But Spotify has video. The video will be on there as well.
Yes.
And then please, please, please like, subscribe, and share. That's all we ask. It's free to you. And if you want to donate, there will be a link in the description, and you can help fund this this little radio show here. There's a little internet radio show. All right. Until next time, we out.
Bye.